Imagine sitting in a totally dead silent climate-controlled room, right? You are seamlessly editing a massive 4K video, but the actual computer you're using is sitting like a football field away, locked in some loud, overheated server rack.
Yeah, that is the dream scenario for a lot of people.
Right. Well, welcome to this custom deep dive.
Yeah.
Today's mission is decoding exactly how that works, specifically looking at the Smart-AVI P2P-KHG100 IPGard. It sounds like pure tech jargon, I know, but it is actually the hidden backbone of mission-critical control rooms and major data centers.
It really is.
Okay, let's unpack this. When looking at what this thing actually does, I have to ask, is this device essentially a 328-foot hyper-smart invisible HDMI cord that magically carries your entire workstation?
It is absolutely a 328-foot invisible cord, yeah, but one that runs right over your standard office network. I mean, we are talking about a high-performance plug-and-play IP KVM solution.
And KVM, just to clarify, that stands for keyboard, video, and mouse, right?
Exactly. It physically extends a 4K video signal at 30 hertz, along with your USB 2.0 mouse clicks, analog audio, and even older industrial controls, like RS232.
Oh, wow, that is a lot of traffic.
It is, and it pushes all of that data over a standard 1 gigabit Ethernet network for up to 100 meters, which is roughly 328 feet per segment.
Here's where it gets really interesting. If I am sending, uncompressed, heavy 4K video frames and demanding incredibly precise mouse movements over an everyday IP network, wouldn't there be a massive unusable lag?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, a standard 1 gigabit network could instantly choke on that much data.
Yeah.
The physics just don't seem to allow for a smooth experience.
Yeah, that is the exact mechanical challenge engineers face with network routing. Uncompressed 4K video would absolutely overwhelm the pipe. What's fascinating here is how the IPGard solves that bandwidth problem.
How does it do it?
Well, it utilizes ultra-low latency JPEG 2000 compression.
Wait, hold on. JPEG 2000, isn't that like an image compression format from over 2 decades ago? How is old phototech solving real-time 4K video lag without turning the screen into a pixelated mess?
I know it sounds super counterintuitive, but it is incredibly efficient at preserving lossless visual quality. To understand the compression mechanism, imagine trying to, ship a fully built house down the highway.
Right, it just wouldn't fit under the overpasses.
Exactly. So this tech acts like a crew that instantly breaks the house down into flat-pack IKEA furniture, shoots it down the highway on a bullet train, and flawlessly reassembles it on your desk in milliseconds.
That is wild.
Yeah, it compresses the video data so efficiently that it ensures real-time remote access without that traditional maddening mouse lag. You really need that reliability in zero-compromise environments where a split-second delay simply isn't an option.
Wait, so if the JPEG 2000 compression shrinks the data that much, it means you aren't maxing out the network pipe.
Yeah.
Does that leftover bandwidth mean we can stack multiple computers on the exact same network?
Precisely. That leftover bandwidth is how this goes from just a neat cord replacement to enterprise-level infrastructure. Out of the box, this platform supports up to 64 servers and 8 users.
Wow, already quite a few.
Yeah, but when you pair it with a management controller called the Savigate P2P Manager, it expands into a massive enterprise-class matrix.
A matrix meaning like any user can access any server.
Exactly. Suddenly you are effortlessly handling 256 servers and 32 users simultaneously, and they are all sharing the same digital highway without crashing.
So what does this all mean? If we distill this down for you, the listener, for a current price about $11,189.15, enterprise IT can essentially buy the ability to decouple the human from the hardware. It fundamentally changes the geography of a secure workspace.
It really does.
It allows massive control rooms to operate securely and seamlessly from entirely different floors or even buildings.
Right. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, learning about this infrastructure reveals the invisible scaffolding that keeps complex modern digital operations running smoothly. When you see a sleek, quiet control room managing a sprawling broadcast facility or a power grid, you aren't seeing the loud, massive towers of servers.
You were just seeing the endpoint.
Yeah. This KVM infrastructure is the magic trick keeping it all running behind the scenes.
It really makes you think about where this is all heading. As our daily digital tasks demand increasingly higher bandwidth and absolute zero latency, how soon will enterprise-grade KVM routing tech like the IPGard transition from data centers to becoming a baseline necessity for your ultimate home office?
Yeah.
Something for you to mull over the next time you plug in your monitor.